Hey, you're listening to the AV Jacks podcast. I'm your host, Joey, and today I'm joined by Kyle
Hey there.
and Barry.
We're back!
And Justin's not joining us because he's being a doo-doo head and is doing work in New York and crap, so screw him.
He's getting paid very nicely for it. And I'll let him know that every time I see him.
Yeah, as must be done.
Yeah, obviously. I'm sitting here doing crappy work for like a third of what he's making. Up in New York, living the life.
Douchebag. We should burn his house.
Well, I'm living with him, so I wouldn't advise that.
It's just like encouragement.
Absolutely.
It's just more reason to do so.
I mean, maybe you can set off like a firecracker in his room. That's all I'll let you do.
That'll work. Okay, we'll put just one single firecracker.
Yeah. Just
a really small one.
Yeah.
Good.
Put in his bed.
So we haven't done this in a while, and that's a little bit my fault. It's partly my fault. Because my computer ate all the computer files for one that we had done. That was like 2 months ago. But uh-oh. Did we lose Barry?
There's a problem. It's okay.
Well, this is unfortunate.
Oh, well. We'll talk.
We'll just plow through it.
Play us out, Johnny.
Screw it. We'll just keep going and he'll join back in.
Yeah, sounds good.
So yeah, my computer ate the files for one that we had done.
Mm-hmm.
And we did it originally because of freaking what's his face? Snide Kid?
Yeah, something like that, you know.
Shout out to Snide Kid.
Our fan.
Our single fan.
Why we are doing this right now.
Exactly. It's your fault, Snide Kid. This is entirely your fault. Anything that's to come.
I could be doing other things right now. No. Uh-oh. Did I hear a bear?
Yeah, I dropped and now I'm back.
Okay, we're good. We just kept going.
I had to, make some sacrifices, maybe a little blood guy,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, shout out
La
to
Magra.
Snide Kid. Well done, Snide Kid.
Yeah.
This is your fault.
But, we should go back a little bit further. We actually recorded it, like, right after we saw the message and responded.
Oh, yeah.
And then Joey just went on his drinking term at school, whatever he had to do.
Hey, we learned important things about sustainability.
Well,
but apparently not how to, sustain your data and your hard drives and know how to carry shit over.
Barry, like green sustainability, like wind turbines.
Yeah, that shit doesn't matter.
Solar panel. No, it doesn't work at all. The first place we went to, first day, we left school, we go to this factory, and they're like, oh yeah, those things are just for show. They don't do anything. But, well.
They look cool, don't they?
Yeah, exactly. So then we all just got incredibly wasted every day. And it was good. Yeah. And I did not, in the end, I didn't end up editing the podcast. Then I got a new hard drive, and then the files were lost to the abyss.
I'm trying to remember. So was I even on that one?
Yes. I think
I don't remember it all.
We were all there, yeah. We were all there.
We were.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I went to Justin's.
Yeah. It was okay. I don't think you guys were really missing any gold.
No, but because of the fact that they didn't hear it, it's now the greatest podcast ever. And,
you're right. It was absolute gold, and you all are less.
It was like 3 hours of
hearing it.
Comedy
By
gold.
you all, we mean Snide Kid.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So.
A lot of things have happened, though, in that time.
So many things have happened. We've got a new console generation that's been announced.
E3 came and went.
Xbox One pulled a complete 360 on their policies.
Mm-hmm. Joey, a 360 would be to have their policies.
I know, but I was trying to make a clever Xbox joke.
The joke is, Xbox One, more like the Xbox 180. Oh,
why would they call it the Xbox One? Why would they call it the Xbox One? It's so stupid.
That is a really dumb name.
Okay, so you have the Xbox 360, and then the Xbox One. Like, what?
Did they not think that people would be mixed up with the original Xbox?
Yeah. Like, it's so bad.
Yeah, people are just casually gaming, like.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I'm playing that Xbox One. Oh wow, you dug that thing up? No, like the Xbox One.
Yeah, the new one.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter.
The new
it's just
one.
Gonna be
the third one.
The third one.
It's one. Oh god.
I hate you, Microsoft.
Yeah, it was. People went into GameStop after E3 and were like, "So, you guys excited for the Xbox One?" And they were like, "We don't carry those anymore."
Yeah.
I mean, it was a terrible name, but I can kind of understand why they did it.
Yeah.
You know, because it's gonna be basically the way it is now. No one says 360. 360 is not ever mentioned. It's you're gonna play some Xbox or whatever.
That's true.
Yeah.
For your casual fan, which is
I hope we start saying, "Let's go play some One."
Yeah, that'll be real cool.
Let's get on the One.
Let's go watch TV on the One.
Oh
together.
Yeah, TV.
I want Netflix parties back.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Those are
You
fun.
too?
Yeah.
I have
fun.
never used those.
I
Me
used
and Cody
it.
used to watch South Park all the time.
Yeah, and then one time I watched Thanksgiving with a full like theater. It was
Dude,
awesome.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That sounds incredible. That's
Thanksgiving.
the one with the killer turkey, right?
Yeah. The opening
Nice.
scene is just like it's black, and then it just fades into a naked woman running through the woods, and that's how the movie
Sweet.
starts.
Quality
but she has
appropriate.
she has like a pilgrim hat on, and that's it.
I think I've seen a few porn start like that.
Yeah, well,
Just a naked woman running through the forest with a pilgrim hat.
Yeah. Oh god.
And then PS4 Sony did such a great job at their conference with just smacking the Xbox.
Here's
One.
the thing.
They're just like
they didn't have to do
hey,
anything.
They didn't do anything. That's exactly right. They didn't do a damn
the exact
thing.
same things.
Everything functions like their current technology.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You know how you
it
guys
was so brilliant.
You guys know how you enjoyed our last console? We're doing it again.
Same thing.
Exactly the same.
Yes,
Oh, we might do
yes.
some new stuff in like 2015 when the technology catches up. We don't know yet. Sony. Raving applause.
Screw consoles. PC gaming master race for life.
Yeah, see, I go
For
through the
life.
phases, like just around the Steam sales. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play PC from here on, and then
And
FIFA will come
then
out.
FIFA calls you
yeah.
back.
Yeah.
FIFA, Grand Theft Auto, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
They'll do a PC port eventually.
Yeah,
That's gonna
true.
suck giant monkey balls.
No, yeah. I'm
Grand
just
Theft Auto 4 just doesn't work on the PC.
Yeah.
It just doesn't. It's
Really,
awful.
but it has the cool 30-second auto recording thing, so that you can always get cool clips off it.
Yeah, it also
I
has
heard
that
that's
super cool thing called Windows Live.
Oh yeah. Right.
And it doesn't. I haven't been able to get it to work on my computer. My computer's good, so
I see.
it's poopy.
see it's about the Steam sale.
Yeah, Steam sale.
What'd you buy?
Well, I'm about to tell you, Barry, what I
much.
bought. It'd probably be quicker to tell you what I didn't buy during the Steam sale.
That is a Steam sale. After all.
All right, it hurts to say this a little bit. I purchased over 50 games, but I spent less than $150. So
Okay.
Well done.
think about all that game time for that amount of money.
And the fact that you're probably not going to play 2/3 of those games.
Yes, exactly.
Just
Absolutely.
ever.
But they're there.
But they're there.
That means
Yeah,
I just
I
won't
did
have to
the
buy them
same
at a later
thing.
date.
I got 20-some games for about $100. And yeah, I mean, they're things.
Yeah.
Out of all of it, I'd say Hotline Miami was the best buy that I made.
Quality
That
game.
game is so good.
Yeah, it's great.
So good.
So simple.
It is. It's so weird. Most games reward you for being sneaky and creeping around and taking people out one at a time. No, this game just literally wants you to run in and just be lucky and not get shot.
Yeah, what I ended
Just
up having
bash
to do
people's
was
heads
just
in.
sit in a corner, like around a door, and then just shoot one guy and wait for them all just to rush me.
Yeah.
And then kill them that way, one at a time.
Oh, yeah. No, there's supposed to be some strategy involved. Like, you can just, like, try and button mash and quick twitch people, but it's very, very hard.
Yeah.
Whereas, what you're doing, crouching behind doors and, like, trying to hide behind tables and shit.
Yeah.
That's kind of what you're supposed to do, I think.
Also, later on in the game, you get lethal doors, so I'll just sit by a door and just keep smashing people with doors.
See, I like the guy with
that part.
I like the guy with the freaking deadly fists.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
The deadly fists were the best.
So
I just run and punch people.
I gotta look up, like, I wonder if anything ever came from that, like, one mask that said secrets are shown, or whatever it is.
I need to look that up.
Yeah, because I used it a couple times and nothing happened.
Yeah, me neither.
It's probably like one secret.
Right.
That's it.
The soundtrack's incredible for it, though.
Yeah, definitely.
So good. So it would be worth it just to buy the soundtrack itself.
Yeah, I've thought about doing it. Like, it's because the creators were on Sup Holmes.
Were they?
Were they?
Yeah,
oh.
yeah, they've been
sense.
on Sup Holmes, and they were talking about the soundtrack, and you can buy it. Just Google Amazon, find it.
A lot of indie games do that.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot of times it's you buy like a special version of the game, and you get the soundtrack too.
Yeah. I think you can just buy it, the soundtrack from Steam. Yeah, that's all.
I know. I'm entirely willing to bet you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
They count it as DLC.
That's good. See, that would be some downloadable content I actually wouldn't have a problem with buying.
Speaking about that, this is the thing we were talking about. I think we were on the same point.
This is the thing.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, BioShock has new DLC.
Yes.
Yeah, new story DLC coming out.
Yeah, and they had a little trailer that came out today.
And apparently Elizabeth is playable in it.
Yeah, we're going to the
I did not
Rapture.
know that. I just saw the trailer. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw her smoking a cigarette and blowing smoke in your face. And that was about it.
Apparently they're going back to Rapture. It's going to be like a film noir type thing. Booker's going to be like a detective.
Yeah.
And it's in Rapture.
Yeah.
That's all I've gathered.
No, sounds great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sounds incredible. And I need to finish playing it.
Yeah.
I haven't beat it.
I was about to say, like, I guess the last time we did this, like, I was the only one who had played it. And I was holding it all in. And then I gave it to Barry. And he gave it to Joey. And Justin has over $1 million made this summer, so he just went ahead and bought it.
Good.
Yeah.
So,
it's pretty good from what I've played.
How far are you?
Yeah.
I got up to the, like the Hall of Heroes or something, where there's like some like crazy soldier guy
what
up
was
in
his
there.
name?
They drew tits on like all the statues.
Oh, this is gonna hurt because I played.
I'm just outside of it. I'm getting ready to go inside.
It's where you get shock jockey.
Yeah, he was with you at Wounded Knee. I forget what his name is.
I'm going to shock jockey. Get the shock jockey.
Yeah.
It's that.
Yeah, you still got a ways.
Yeah, I know. But I'm okay with it. I'm thoroughly enjoying it.
Yeah.
I just love just walking around and just like
looking at stuff.
It. Yeah, it's so awesome.
Yeah, that's really awesome until you die.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to do shit over again because you're like, oh, pretty scenery, headshot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and 1999 mode is not forgiving.
I'm playing it on easy. And I'm not going to achievement horror. I'm just going to beat it the one time. Because, meh.
Yeah, I got bored. I was doing 1999 and I was just like, no.
Yeah.
I did it.
My backlog is so huge, I can't afford to do this.
I tried to fit it in my schedule.
Just opening my Steam thing makes me sad, because I just have so many games installed, and it's just like, I bought, on the Steam sale, I bought Tukitori 2 Plus. Why? Why did I buy Tukitori 2 Plus? I'm never going to play that.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a little yellow bird who just goes left and right, and you can't jump. You just go left and right.
Oh.
It's so dumb.
I made a purchase similar.
I'm so mad at myself.
Which one was it? I'm looking right now, actually. Oh, Universe Sandbox. I put that on for about 10 minutes. I was like, oh,
yeah,
that's cool.
That's yeah.
Haven't touched it since.
Got the trading cards.
for some reason,
how much are those worth?
Not a lot.
Like 10 cents.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
If you sell them.
But for some reason, Steam always does something with that game in their sale. So that's like, I'll always load it up and I'll play it for like 30 minutes to do whatever they want me to do with it for the sale, and then I just move on.
Understandable.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait.
Oh, speaking of the cards were cool at first, and now I'm sick of them on Steam.
Yeah.
How like you play a game. Really, you just have to have the game up and running, and then it'll drop you half the cards, and then in order to craft the badge for it, you have to like trade or buy the other ones.
You have to have the whole set, right?
Yeah. And it's so dumb because like it only drops you like if the badge needs 9 cards, it'll drop you like 4 or 5 cards, but then that's it. And there's 5 levels to every badge. So after that first level, you have to either trade or buy them, and it's a pain in the butt because it's just like, well, I want I've got the level 5 badge for Team Fortress and for FTL, and I had to like trade away all the cards I got for like 10 other games so that I could get that. So I guess it's like if it's worth it to you kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like every badge level they should reset the drops that you get.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I bought 1 or 2 games just because it had cards and the price. I was like,
I think.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I think that's why I got Tukitori too.
Yeah, it was like, I guess it was Sandbox Universe or whatever it is, and it has cards, of course. And it was only a couple bucks, and it was like, well, you know, I need some cards.
If a game is under $250, that's not real money.
No, it's not. And
that's not real money.
Like Binding of Isaac was like $1.
I'll give you $2.50.
Like,
dude,
that's
it's super low now. Like it's
time
obscene.
of enjoyment compared to the price of that during the sale is just through the roof. For me, anyway.
It's disgusting.
Because I have, like...
It is truly disgusting.
Let's see. I guess that I'm at about a week of playtime on that game.
Jesus.
And you know what sucks? Is the achievements don't work for me. I don't know what it is. I've tried resetting it, re-downloading
that does suck.
Like, there's a bunch of achievements for, like, beating it, like, 10 times. Like, getting all the way through the game. And everything. And it won't... If I X out of the game, it won't register... further on. Like, at one point, I kept the game up just, like, forever. Just, like, going through playthroughs, like, I think I got up to, like, 5, and it was working then. But when I started up again, I had to start at 1 again. So I'm just, like, not worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
That's a great game, though.
Yeah. But they're also Steam achievements. They don't count.
Well, see, no, here's the thing. Like, I said achievements, but, like, with each achievement... in this game, you get an item in game, like.
Then it's actually helpful.
Yeah. So like, at like level or the 10th playthrough, you get like an awesome item. I don't remember what it is, but more incentive to get the achievements, I guess.
Yeah, because I know part of Binding of Isaac's whole thing is it's random, like drops and stuff. Yeah. And it's beating it your first time is kind of a pain in the ass / impossible because you don't have high enough weapons and stuff.
Yeah, and it took me forever to beat the first playthrough, but once I did, like, I started beating playthroughs like one after another. Like, it's rare that I don't beat it now if I sit down and play it. But I mean, I haven't played it this summer really. It's like, it's a really good game to play in class, though. Because, like, I don't have to pay a lot of attention to it, you know? And there's, like...
And it's all keyboard.
Yeah, it's all keyboard. That was a favorite of mine during physics this past semester.
Nice.
Because, you know, you're not trying to become an engineer.
Well,
physics really isn't that
it's
important.
Only physics 1. I got an A in the class.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Touche, then.
You know.
Binding of Isaac is fun. I don't have nearly as much time as you do in it, but I mean,
it's I mean, it's not legitimate playtime on my account, all of it, but
that's true. Yeah.
Because I've left it sitting just over half of my time at least. But I mean, I have a lot of playtime, regardless. Right. And Snykid, I would suggest going out and getting that
game. You should go do it, Snykid.
Whenever I address anyone, it's just going to be to him.
That's
good. Like when I'm talking to anyone, just to you.
That's fun. That's funny.
I'm gonna check the price now. Actually,
it's probably like $5 for the hiatus.
Yeah, it's probably back
$5, $5, and then you got with the DLC, it's gonna be about $8. That includes like the one DLC and the soundtrack.
I would say hold off on the DLC because it makes it harder.
It does.
I would say beat the game first, like without the DLC, then get it.
Yeah. What exactly does the DLC add?
It changes the first. It adds a bunch of enemies and stuff. Like the spiders, they're added in the DLC. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And the spiders are hard as crap. I hate spiders.
Music was done by Danny B.
Yeah.
That person.
Danny B, who is like one of the like most known game composers.
Yeah, he's a funny.
He does a lot of indie games.
Yeah, he's the indie guy.
He's been on Sub Homes too, I think, actually.
Now, okay, and it does add a new final chapter. And that's one that I haven't been able to get to because of my playthrough thing, like my issues there. Like, I've unlocked like the first like 3 endings, I think, but there's like a 4th that just goes. It's just weird. I don't know. I mean, the whole game is weird. You're a baby crying.
Yeah, it's very odd.
Shooting tears.
Very unusual.
But a great...
It makes you feel...
Yeah.
Ugh.
I mean, it's Edward McMillan, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is also the same guy who brought you a ball of meat that runs around looking for, like, a woman who's made out of bandages.
Oh yeah, bandages. Yeah.
That's right.
I think that's what she is.
Yeah, she's a bandage girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's.
And you're
normal for him in a game is not easily defined.
And Dr. Fetus.
That's a really good
takes him away, or takes her away.
Oh, that's right. It's an evil fetus. I forget about the fetus.
Yeah.
I haven't seen indie game movie in a while. Yeah. Speaking of indie games, Phil Fish.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
He went off the rails. He rage quit the internet. I love it.
Kyle, do you know who that guy is?
I know who he is, and I know that he rage quit, but that's about all I know.
He's making
for
Fez
people
2.
who don't know, in case you don't know Snide Kid, he's the guy who made Fez, which was a game that took him like 8 years to make because he's like an obsessive compulsive crazy.
Well, no, he also had a bunch of legal problems and shit too.
Oh, did
he? It was his studio was called Polytron, and if you've seen Indie Game the movie, it goes in great length about it. But basically, the short version, he and this guy formed together. They were working on Fez together, and when it first premiered, like they were all cute together, and like they wore Fezes to like industry events where they were showing it off and stuff. What they were building, they had a falling out, and he of course wanted his part of the game. He wanted his recognition, and Phil Fish was like, no, I want this game. I want this game to be made. And the other guy was the way it was presented. Now, granted, this is totally from Phil Fish's side. Was that he was being
kind of a schmuck.
Who can be? He's very combative. The man has passion though, so I'm never gonna shit on him because the man has passion for what he does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he's still kind of a schmuck.
Yeah, I mean the guy's combative and he's not exactly a good people person.
Yeah.
He needs to have a PR person to help wrangle him in at times. But he's an indie guy. He can't do that sort of thing. But they ran into whole sorts of legal troubles and there were like possible lawsuits. And then finally Phil Fish was like, "Dude, I got to finish this game. How much to buy you out?"
Right.
And so I think the original investment, the time he'd put in, Phil Fish bought him out. Fez comes out. It's wildly successful. Critics like it. They think it's great. They love the whole 2D turns into 3D. Like you can turn the maps so that like it looks like there's no place to go.
Yeah.
But then you turn the map on its side, and there's like whole new places to go. It's a cute little platformer. It's a great idea. And of course you ran into the issues with Microsoft, and because I think it was a Microsoft exclusive for a time, and he couldn't patch it because it was like that's how we figured out about the whole it costs money to patch games with Microsoft.
Yeah.
And so needless to say, Fez 2 was never going to come out on XBLA.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
And it's people have been giving him shit, pretty much his whole career, and this is what he loves, but it kills him to do it. Yeah. So I mean, bravo to the man. He's tired of being miserable.
Yeah. And I've never played Fez, but I just looked it up and was watching gameplay of it. It looks like an interesting game. Like,
it's incredibly cute.
And then you got the 2D, and then you got the 3D structures. That's a cool idea.
I mean, it's cool, but I got sick of it just playing the demo.
Yeah, I'm sure that would happen.
The cool idea is cool for 10 minutes, and then it's like, all right, I get it. Okay, I see what you've done here. That's funny.
Yeah.
Bye.
I mean, it would have been nice, I mean, the thing is, though, you have a story like Mario. You look at a Mario side-scroller platformer kind of guy. What really is the story there?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
And Fez was kind of playing along the same lines. Of course, it could have used with a quality story. Every game could use with a quality story. Dynasty Warriors would be an incredibly brilliant series that it would be. Oh, it still is long running. They just hit Dynasty Warriors 8, by the way. Apparently it's pretty good.
I'm excited.
I'm not gonna lie, I want to play it. Romance of the what is it? Four Kingdoms? Three Kingdoms?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's based on Chinese. It's a Chinese book based on loosely on history. All I know is it's Lu Bu.
Lubu has come to kill us all.
Kill us all. Yeah, I can't wait to hear that about 80,000 times because it's a Dynasty Warriors game.
Yeah.
The little peons. The little peons can only say 10 lines.
Yeah.
And when you play as Lu Bu, which I always do, because he's my second playthrough after Liu Bei.
Yeah, I like Liu Bei.
Well, because he's your basically your Paragon Jedi class.
Yeah.
Whenever you play an RPG, he does no wrong. He's your perfect guy. He's in the world of black and white.
He feels the pains of the Empire.
Yeah. In a black and white world, he is white.
Yeah.
He's as white as it gets.
But he's got a sweet crew.
Oh yeah, good
he
God,
deep.
Oh, he does. He has good
deep
soldiers.
with his green crew.
Oh yeah.
I like Cao Cao though, because Cao Cao's just a douche.
Yeah. My ambition.
Whenever I think of Cao Cao, I think of Vegeta. I don't know why, but that comparison was made in my head a long time ago, and I always just see that. He's just an evil bastard, and I love it.
Oh yeah, he always reminds me of Nobunaga. Because they both are always going on about their ambition and about how it's just
really similar.
It's my destiny.
You're
well, I mean, the thing is, they're both real people, and they were both megalomaniacs.
Yeah.
And Oda Nobunaga, he almost took over, Japan during the he almost became the shogun during the feudal era. And he literally set the entire groundwork for Tokugawa Ieyasu just to clean up house, because Oda Nobunaga was gonna take it all over, and then there actually was a guy named Mitsuhide?
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually did get stabbed in the back by one of his generals.
Which is awesome.
And because you actually do that, that's always in the game.
Right.
His campaign, But one of the things I like about the new Dynasty Warriors is it has these what if historical things. If you do a bunch of specific things in game, say you were playing as I'm gonna bounce back and forth between Samurai Warriors and like just for like an example here. But like say you have to play through like an entire section as a ninja unseen,
right?
Just like sneak through an entire section, or get out of a section in like less than 5 minutes, save a bunch of people, like don't let any of your generals die or whatever. If you do all that, like later on in the game, you can have these like what if missions, and it'll be like what if Oda Nobunaga didn't get stabbed in the back by his general? What if you were able to protect him?
Right.
And then it's he goes on, his ambition cannot be stopped, and he's going to take over the world.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of shit they're doing in the new Dynasty Warriors, which I find really fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
It adds more life to the game.
Yeah, I mean those games, they get pretty stagnant.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of just the same thing over and over and over. But I mean, I've been having an itch to play Dynasty Warriors for a while now, so I'm probably gonna pick up the new one.
And I mean, let's face it, there just really aren't that many good quality button mashing, fighting games like that. Just button mashing brawlers. I mean, there's a million fighting games out there. With Killer Instinct coming back, there's another one.
I don't care about Killer Instinct. I know the internet has a boner over it, but I couldn't give two craps.
It was the shit child compared to like compared to like Mortal Kombat, which was better. Street Fighter, Tekken.
Right.
You had those games, and then you had Killer Instinct.
Huh.
Man. But it's I like the idea of free to play as a thing.
I guess
the new Spartacus game. Have you played the Spartacus game?
Spartacus? No.
Yeah, it's another fighter. I'm
awful at fighters, so I just don't care.
It's one of those like. It plays like the new Mortal Kombat, kinda. Okay. It's you got your basic block, power attack, quick attack. You do some combo moves and stuff. I mean, it plays like a quality fighter. I mean, I'd say it's a comparable mid-level fighter. I don't know if you'd play it as like super competitively or not, because it's got like RPG progression, which is what I like about it. It's all about like you're the head of a ludus, which is like the fighting schools for gladiators.
Okay.
And like you, thanks Kyle, appreciate it. For those of you who don't see our chat, Kyle's just like, I hate fighters.
Yeah, if you've noticed, I haven't said a word in the past, 10 minutes.
But yeah, Barry, I do like the RPG progression. Like, if anything's going to make me play fighter, it would be something like that.
Yeah, and it's, you build your Ludus build classes.
It's a free-to-play fighter based on gladiators?
Based on the show Spartacus.
How have I not heard of this?
It's free to play on Xbox Live right now. Go download it. It's free. And you can, of course, they highly encourage you to buy in-game gold, of course.
Oh,
and
microtransactions.
1,000. I think it's 1,000 in-game, or no, 3,000 in-game gold. Is 12,000 Microsoft points. Yeah, do the math.
Wait, did they get rid of the Microsoft points?
Yes.
Not yet.
Did they not?
I thought they did.
I think they did. I think they went.
Really?
I think they. I mean, recently, they switched over.
Well, I mean, no, they released. Well, no. There's a beta.
They didn't because
there's a. No. There's a beta out right now that you could sign up to be an Xbox 360 or an Xbox Live beta tester.
Yeah.
And that put everything into real money. And there was the whole brouhaha about that was in the UK, prices were fucked up. Like, what was it? 1,200 Microsoft points was like $10 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
No, 800 Microsoft points is $12 or is $10.
Yeah,
800's $10, I think, and 400's $5. But what they were finding was games that were originally 800 Microsoft points were selling for £11.99.
Yeah,
and people were like, "Oh, fucking shit! What happened? Why is that? Oh, Xbox is increasing prices. Fuck you, Microsoft," with a little dollar sign for an S.
Yeah.
The usual vindictive shit.
So clever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's I'm still trying to guess whether it was a actual mistake which is what they said. You know, it's a mistake. Don't worry about it. We're gonna fix this by the time we roll this out for everyone.
Or if they're just being cheeky little bastards.
Or if they were trying to do it and seeing if anybody would notice.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those, like, you can take your existing points and you can convert them to cash.
Right.
When the new system comes out. And, you know, it's like 400 points is $5 or $4.99, you know. And here in America, I have no idea if it's what it is in UK or whatever shitty space bucks you're using.
Well, space.
Yeah, I mean, no. Yeah. Yeah.
So to transfer this out of that.
The business realm of games.
The business realm. Kyle, have you got a chance to play Loadout yet?
I have not, but when you said space bucks, you know.
Yeah. It's a free to play game. It just came out on Steam relatively recently. It's a shooter, and its in-game currency is space bucks. Just straight up, they call it space bucks, which makes me happy.
Yeah, that was like one of my.
Yeah, they did a let's play in it
because
on.
I could buy.
Or no, they
bucks.
did a This Is at RT.
That's why I got it.
Which I was like, oh, that looks like fun. I mean, it looks like, you know, basically, sorta TF2 kinda, but third person.
See, that's what they said, but it's not.
With some, well, yeah, because
it's just not.
It doesn't play. It doesn't play like it at all.
It plays like an old Quake.
Oh, okay. I can get behind that then.
That's what I think it plays like.
When I looked at it, I thought it looked like a TF2 mixed, like a Borderlands type.
No.
But from what I hear, it's not.
You can make your own gun, and there's like a billion different combinations that you can like put together to make it.
Yeah.
And basically, it boils down to rocket launchers, or rocket launchers are basically like the only things that really do much damage, from what I've seen in my like 5 minutes of playing it. But it's just you run around, the movement's super fast. Everybody has these wacky guns that they can make, and you can name them yourself, and you can pick up other people's guns. And it's pretty fun from what I've seen.
Yeah, no, it looked pretty fun. I mean, I haven't played like a really fast-paced shooter in a while.
Yeah.
Because like, I mean, TF2, like, I played a little bit, but the last like really fast-paced shooter that I played that I really liked was I guess probably the original Modern Warfare. Because like when you play that on shipment, when it's free for all, that's fucking fun. Because it's you
throw a grenade.
I got to the point where I didn't even throw grenades anymore. It was just come out, either drop, sprint, all while shooting. Those were the two options.
Yeah.
Because I found that if I threw a grenade, I might get like 1 or 2 kills maybe, but I was never going to get the streak I needed.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I would do is I just throw up my grenades. I think there was a perk for having 3 grenades in that game. Yeah, I'd throw them, and then I'd go hide in one of the cargo crates.
Or you hide beside the crates?
Yeah, and then let them explode. And then if I got any kills, good, I'd probably play a little bit,
conservatively.
Conservative, just so I could get a streak. If not, I just ran out and tried it over again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pretty much.
I know. I mean, that's I still play that game. There's still about 2,000 of us or so that play it. I'm surprised the servers are still up, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's 2,000 people that are pretty much online at all times. So
that's true.
During peak hours, I've seen as much as like maybe 5,000 people.
Yeah. When I went back to it, there was about that many, but it was hard to find a game that wasn't just like
mods and shit.
Yeah, mods and glitched.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the problem is it's so easy to use a USB mod for those older games, and Activision doesn't care.
No, I mean it's had its. Let them be.
Let them be.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate.
It's all right. I mean, that's why I'm looking forward to Titanfall, because
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna play that probably. I'm probably gonna love it and drop several thousand hours.
Yeah.
You know.
Now here's the big question
That's the
we
mech
kind of
one,
avoided.
right?
Yeah.
That's the new. Basically, it's gonna be pretty much all multiplayer. It'll try and do kind of like Brink. If you did you guys play Brink?
Yeah,
it had like a story. Yeah, I know.
Makes me sad.
Because
It
that
had
game
so
could
much
have been
potential.
It could have
It was
been a
poop.
better version of Mirror's Edge with like better combat.
Bought that one too. Still haven't played it.
It's Mirror's Edge is apparently awesome. I played.
Yeah.
I didn't play enough of it to like say I can form a great opinion on this. It was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, I know
fun,
the internet
but-
exploded when they announced Mirror's Edge 2.
Mirror's Edge 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Not as much as Kingdom Hearts 3, but
Yeah.
fucking
Well.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, I played some Kingdom Hearts back in the day.
Hey, here's something. Since the last Kingdom Hearts was made, Disney has acquired Marvel and Star Wars. I just want to throw that out there.
You may
Because
see
that
some of
means-
those characters.
Because you might see Tony Stark and Luke Skywalker with
At the
Mickey
same
Mouse fighting each other. Like, what? What is world? What's happened? How is
Like-
this happening?
I
would-
want.
I would love that so much.
I want.
I want.
Oh God. What is gonna happen in the time to come? Like, they have so many possibilities.
It's obscene.
Oh
It's
God.
just obscene. What could happen?
Yeah. Did you see the Pixar theory thing that was floating around?
I mean, yeah, it was funny.
It's a thing. I spent about 10 minutes reading it.
I found a video where somebody read it to me so that I wouldn't have to, and it was much better. But
well.
yeah, it was a thing.
Yeah. I figured that should be brought up because people were freaking out about it. I guess that was more of a Facebook freak out, which, those people on Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook is, wretched hive of scum and villainy. Except it's kind of like the light version,
Yeah,
It
see,
would
I don't
be
know
like
if Snide Kid is a Facebook guy or a Reddit guy. I don't know. I should address.
Snide Kid, you better not be one of those schmucks who only uses YouTube.
Yeah.
They
No,
are the
yeah.
most wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Oh, YouTube comments are the best and the worst.
God, they're awful.
I love them. I love them so much.
It's
Exactly.
those people.
Here's something random, but I love talking about this. Did you guys see the latest EVE battle? EVE Online?
No.
How much money was lost? I read about it.
There were
But I
over
didn't-
4,000 players involved.
Jesus.
2,900 ships were destroyed. It was the battle between, basically, the Test Alliance, which is, like, the Reddit people, and then their allies, and the Goon Swarm, which are basically all the trolls and the horrible, awful people, like the 4chan people. But I think they came from somethingawful.com. I think that's where they originated. So
Yeah.
basically, it was like the two halves of the internet battling in EVE, and Reddit got smashed.
Did they really?
They got
Deservedly so.
destroyed.
Fortune!
Yeah, they just chased them out. Like, now this, what are they, the Goon Swarm or something? They're like known for being the douchebags and the evil people.
They're
on
the
Red-
they're the
on
griefers.
there. And they're awesome. They're just so evil, but they win, and they're just so good. So funny. But
Any
it's just
update
obscene.
on like game time?
Do what?
Like how much game time was lost? Because like I know
I'm trying to figure that out. I don't see any specific.
'Cause
But I mean,
it'll come out.
2,900 ships were destroyed.
Yeah. That last big battle that
The-
started because just one guy fucked up.
Yeah.
It was
That one
what
had-
$32,000 of real money was lost in game
And
time.
that was just between 3,600 people. So this had a good 400 more people involved. Apparently, the Test Alliance had a big reserve of reinforcements that they could have brought in, but they decided to cut their losses and leave instead, thus proving that people from Reddit are indeed vaginas.
See, I wonder if the Test Alliance has like a general Reddit guy. Like, he commands all of the Reddits. Like, like
General
I don't
Reddit.
want to meet that person ever.
No.
Like, commanding a fleet of people from Reddit.
Yeah, that'd be awful.
What does that make you? Like, what do you call that person?
It's like winning the gold at the Special Olympics. Like, yeah, you're the best, but you're still a retard.
We're all losers here.
Nobody's won. I just love that.
God.
Just so many ships. Just huge battle. It was just a clusterfuck. Nobody knows what's going on.
Yeah, I've got to imagine. What if you're like the last one? Like, welp.
Like, yeah. Like, you're the last guy. Like, everybody's left. Everybody's jumped out of the system. And then you're just left sitting there. And just,
Guess it's time to play the game now.
No, that's when you switch to your like salvaging ship.
Yeah.
Oh,
and start salvaging.
Bank would be made. It would probably be worth winning the battle just for that. Just to salvage all the destroyed ships.
Because you salvage all that shit and you could probably sell it all back to the people who lost their ships.
Yep.
I would salvage and you would make bank.
Mm-hmm.
And it was nice.
It was during the Steam sale they had something with the EVE Online. And I almost bought it. Which, thinking back on it, I don't know why I didn't buy that. And I bought Oregon Trail Director's Cut.
The problem with EVE Online is, it's like there's a monthly subscription, and yes, you can buy the subscription with in-game currency, but in order to make enough money to buy the in-game subscription, it's obscene.
Yeah.
It's so much like in-game money. Like, you have to just play that exclusively.
Yeah.
And it just consumes your life, and it's just not worth it. Like, I've come close to it several times, and it's just like, no, not doing this. I'm not letting it consume me.
Yeah, well.
But I love that. I just love that it exists.
Mm-hmm.
That and, I watched some speedruns recently. Have you guys ever watched those? Like, people who do speedruns
They
through
just
games?
they just did games done quickly or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like a charity thing just got done.
Yeah. I saw one, somebody posted it to Reddit, and it was like a guy beat Ocarina of Time in 25 minutes.
What?
And he was like...
I love watching those.
He was giving, like, the history of speedrunning through Ocarina of Time while he was doing it, and it was fascinating. Like, it's really interesting, like all this, like, crap that they go through. But, like, they found a way, like, once you kill this boss and then a blue portal pops up, and then the blue portals will, like, you get into the blue portal, it plays a cutscene, and then it'll send you to the next room. And they found a way for, like, you to, like, if you don't look at it, then the N64 won't load it. And then you have to not look at it for a certain amount of time, and you have to be standing in a certain place in the room, and then when you look back at it, and you jump and land at the right time, then it teleports you to after you kill the final boss.
Jeez.
Because apparently, because the way that the game is organized, like all the different rooms, that room, which is like the first boss you fight, and the final, like right after you kill the final boss, those two rooms are next to each other because they're like not organized in any particular fashion in the code. So when they would do this ridiculous exploit, it would just plop them right there. Now, and it's just, that's like, how do you figure that out?
Yeah, I was about to say, the guy who found that is probably the leader of the Reddit fleet.
He was talking about this, how, like, there was just this big, huge community, and somebody would make one little discovery, and then everybody would just jump on top of that one discovery, and they would just do everything imaginable to try and figure out how to beat it. And it was just so insane how you could beat a game, like, with no exploits, no, like, nothing like that, you know?
You know,
like, that's cool.
These are the same people who, like, when the cutscene like first shows up, it pops and you can like look all around the town and you walk slowly. If you turn around and like jump backwards, you go really really fast. But the problem is you get Link's voice like super dubbed, so it's like It just pounds that over and over again.
That's amazing.
Ocarina of Time
jumping backwards.
is one of my favorite games of all time, yet I have never beat it. I am one of those.
You couldn't beat Water Temple, could you?
I beat Water Temple.
Then what was your problem?
Did you just give up? You just stopped?
I'm
done.
Yeah. See, I bought it on like 3 different means. Like I had it for the N64. I emulated it. I bought it on the Wii also. And I always I get to it when I'm an adult. And then I forget about it. A Steam sale happens. I just stop. And I need to beat it. I need to do it. I just need to suck it up.
It's one of those games you just have to do.
You just gotta do it.
Yeah.
Go do it right now.
I can do it in 25 minutes.
Technically.
I'll just ask the Reddit king.
Ask the Reddit king. But it's just one of those things that, like, I personally would have no interest in doing it, but I'm glad that it exists.
Yeah.
I'm glad that there's, like, a group of dedicated people out there who just play old games and just bash their heads into walls to see if they can clip through them or to see what kind of weird coding glitches they'll cause. Like, that makes me happy.
I used to be one of those in Call of Duty World at War. Like, I just remember falling through the map on one of the online maps.
Yeah.
Like, I just ran against a wall and jumped up and down for, like, hours. And, you can get onto the map, of course. It's one with tanks. Oh, goodness. World at War was, like, my first Call of Duty. So, it has a special place, even though I know it's crap.
Yeah.
But it'll be there forever.
Indeed. Okay, we should probably wrap this up because Skype always craps out on us like an hour into a call, and we're getting close to that, and I'd rather not have a crappy
Before we
ending.
go, what is the console you are going to buy?
The new console?
Yeah. We didn't address that.
At this point, I'm leaning towards the PS4, but I'm going to wait until well into 2014 before I make my choice.
Barry?
At this point, just physically, just because I want the controller, I'm leaning Xbox. But similar to Joey, I'm gonna wait up. Like, I'm not pre-ordering, launch, whatever, not doing any of that shit. I'm probably gonna wait till there'll be a price drop. Holiday 2014 is probably when I'll consider buying something.
It's a good call.
Yeah.
And I'd like to consider buying a Wii U too, but it needs games first.
Yeah. It needs games.
I'm on the same page. I'm definitely not buying it this year. But I started out leaning towards the PS4, and recently I've swayed back towards the Xbox. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah,
that's funny.
I've got all the achievements and stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want to lose my identity.
All of our games are on both consoles.
Yeah.
I really could care less if I'm online always, because, I am.
I always am,
yeah.
I always buy new games. And honestly, I could care less if a little camera's looking at me. I have no shame. So
let them see.
I mean, I'll just put a little sticker over it and say "fuck you."
Yeah, because at first it was like everyone was like, "Oh, all these things are so bad. Like, we should just all buy the PS4." And I'm like, and I started thinking about it more. It's like, I really don't care, like, about those things.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it would be nice to just be like, Xbox on. Like, if I'm in the bed and I don't want to move. Oh no, my phone.
Warning. There's a sign. I'm just like...
Yeah, pretty much.
Xbox.
Yeah, that was my, hey, you took a nap earlier. You should wake the fuck up and not make sure you can sleep tonight.
Yeah.
Jesus, Barry. How are you taking a nap? It's like not even
It wasn't even noon.
Well, Joey, last night I went to bed at like 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Okay.
I woke up this morning at like 4:30.
Well, that's your own damn fault.
Well,
Stop that.
it's because I'm like starting to get on football camp time.
Fair
Because I have to work the camps and shit.
Right.
So like going to bed early is not a problem. It's getting up that I have to worry about.
When I was at the beach, I actually woke up before 10 o'clock. So.
That's amazing.
Yeah. There's my
Probably
schedule.
had something to do with like the sun coming in your face or whatever.
Yeah.
Coming in your face.
It was the sun or the guy that was next to me.
All up in your face, just both hands. Multiple
jokes.
dicks,
Mm-hmm.
Okay, everybody say bye.
We're gonna do like shameless promotion or just say
Yeah,
bye?
no, say your shameless
things.
promotions, and then I'll do all the AV Jack stuff, and then we'll say bye.
Yeah.
So Barry, go.
Well, yeah, I'm Barry, otherwise known as at Governor Barry on Twitter. Follow me. It'd be nice, Snide Kid. Make a Twitter just so you can follow me, Snide Kid. Because I need more than my I need to even up my followers to following numbers.
Yeah.
And I follow a lot of celebrities and shit, because why not? And so I could use some help. I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, honestly, if you're listening to this, I don't want to follow. I don't want you to follow me. But if you must, I believe this is awkward. I don't know what my Twitter handle is.
CS Knight something.
You're
I'm willing
CS
to
Knight
bet.
53, I think.
I'm actually at Kyle Harris 53.
Interesting.
I don't know. I don't remember changing it.
And I love how you took my number. You
Well,
you
to be
asshole.
fair, I had that number like growing up.
Yeah, Barry.
So
Screw you.
Yeah.
When I wore it when it mattered.
Well, me too.
Somebody call the ambulance. All right, I'm Joey. I'm at Bad Mojo Jojo, I think. Am I?
Apparently you're afraid of boobies.
And there's underscores, and the JoJo has zeros in it, and God, I hate that. I hate my handle so much.
Oh, yeah.
It's easy to change. I was about to say, I'm probably going to change it after this. So, I mean,
Yeah.
you can look me up, but you may not find me.
Yeah, just look me up. I'm Joey. And Bad Mojo Jojo of some kind. We're on the YouTubes. We're the AV Jacks. What is our official thing? It's like
AV Jacks?
I
think it's just AV Jacks.
Oh God, no! No. Shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the AV Jack. We're AV Jacks. Look us up on the YouTubes. We're AV Jacks.
Be clear, there is no "the" in front of it.
There is no "the." It's just AV Jacks. I've been thinking about twitching. Doing some streaming stuff. I'm Bad Mojo Jojo on there. We also have the AV Jacks account on there, so you should take a gander at those. And yeah,
There's gonna be more content.
Yeah.
There's more content coming, like as we start
Barry's
to
actually
do like
thinking
more
about
shit with
doing
school.
stuff.
Yeah, it's I just have to look into capture card. Like I've got a very quality computer.
Yeah.
To do my editing with, because it's for some reason I decided to buy a MacBook Pro when literally all I needed for is surfing the internet, some tunes, and occasionally recording podcasts. Now that we do this.
Hey.
But no, I've got a better mic, and I've got the possibility of doing high level rendering on my computer. So the fact that capture cards are now like what $100,
Yeah.
if that.
Yeah, I know. And plus, Justin's rich now, so he'll probably buy something like that. And I'm living with him, so we'll be able to pump it out.
Well, no, Justin has a capture card.
Oh yeah, that's right, he does.
Yeah, and especially with like what's it called? A lot of the like Xbox stuff, like your current gen stuff carrying over to next gen. Like a lot of people are really focusing on that.
Yeah.
Because like especially the games that come out early, so like like FIFA.
Mm-hmm.
The best part about FIFA now, the Ultimate Team shit, transfers all your players can be accessed on either team, and you can do a one-time transfer of like the like currency you buy with real money. You could do a one-time transfer from one console, from one system to the other.
Oh.
That just came out, Kyle. That just a bunch of new stuff about Ultimate Team just came out.
Really?
I was going to talk about it, but we never got around. Yeah, we never got around to it. They got rid of.
We'll get to it next time. We'll get to it next time.
We'll talk about it next.
This is a long outro.
Okay, Gus. It's an hour. Calm down. What is this? The patch?
Yes.
We only do an hour.
All right. Seriously, if you're listening to this right now and you've made it this far, just hit the like button. It does nothing, but it makes me feel a little bit better.
If we have 3 likes,
like and subscribe.
That's 3
happies. 3 happies.
Yeah.
Just give us happies. So like it, subscribe it, comment on it.
Joey, did you just say give us happies?
Give us happies.
No, internet. We are not looking for you to give us boners.
I'd take a happy from Snipehead.
We can do that already. All right, and on that note, we're out.
Okay, bye.
Fucking losers.
Good. Well done.